video deep in rows. So in this video, I need to go ahead and create my database models, model for the user, and then I'll probably be able to go ahead and create the APIs and my views. I'll try if I can get it done in under 10 minutes. That's what I'm going to do. So from last time we created these this file structure, and what I need to do now is create my database and connect that to Django. So let me just stop this right now running, and what I'm going to do is just go ahead and create DB Postgres, and I'm going to call this database first kiss DB, and that should have created my database. And so I also need to change the settings for the database, and that's going to be down here. We should over here. So we have Django DB backend, and we're going to be using PostgreSQL, and the database name is going to be first kiss DB. So that's that. And what I also want to do right now is just make sure that it's connected. So I'm going to use the built-in features in PyCharm to just check out the database. So I have this is Postgres. The database name is first kiss DB. And this shouldn't work now. Yep, credentials, deep rows. Hopefully that works. Cool. So now we're connected to that database, and we can see right now there aren't any tables in that database now because we haven't migrated anything. I don't know why I have these headphones on. I don't even listen to anything. First kiss DB. What we need to do now is we're going to go ahead and migrate everything to that database, and we can do that by doing python manage.py, and we'll do migrate. So what that's going to do is take all of Django's built-in models that it's already had for us and migrate that to the database. If we refresh right here, we can see the tables now are showing, and you see right now it already even created a user table for us, and we're going to utilize that because it's already built in for us. So we're going to just go ahead and use that. Cool. So now we have the database table set up and our database is running. Let's go ahead and create our first model. And see, that's in the apps models right here. So we're going to create the user model, and that's just going to be an extension of model. So let's see, we're going to do class, we'll call this app user, and that's going to extend models that okay, I forgot what I was doing here. Class app user pass for now. And so in order to use app user, I think I gotta import user. So from Django dot, that doesn't work. Why is this not working? Is this working? Oh, it says Django's not installed. That is because we need to change the interpreter here. And let's see, add local, and it's not this one. Existing first kiss should be that one. There you go. And so now I'm going to do from Django dot what is it? Contrib dot import user. That's not it. Model import. Okay, I'm going and guessing and saying that's what it is, but so now we can do from, not from. We can do class. Call this app user, and that's going to be. I think I can just put user there. Let's just print user and see what. No. What I need to do is, I don't think I even need this to create this because I already have that there. So I'm using the inbuilt model, so I don't need to create my own model. So forget all that. Now I'm going to create our own model. We can go straight to the views because we can just use the built-in models. So now I'm just going to go to views, and here I'm going to create a view that's going to create a user, and we're going to call that sign up user, or user sign up. User sign up. That's pretty much create a new user, and we're going to put a request there. and we are going to return we're going to return JSON. So from Django.http, we're going to import JSON response, and I want to return JSON response, and I just want something to let me know it's successful. So I'll do 042 success. Get rid of my squigglies, and I also want to print whatever comes out of that. So I'll print requests. Okay, so let's run the server. Actually, we can't do anything yet because there's no way to even hit this API endpoint or this view. So we need to create some URLs. So let's see, in the project, we got URLs there, but we also need URL config here. So I'll create this new Django URL config, and we'll just do URL.py, and we need to import. It's from Django.urls, maybe? URLs import path. There we go. And this is going to be called URL patterns, and it's going to be equal to this list of patterns, starting with path. And so this path is going to be user sign up or something. Sign up. And the view for this, we're going to import some views. So from views, import everything. So I want views dot, let's just do, from views, import everything. And we're going to import the only view we have, which was user sign up. User sign up, and give that a name. Go user sign up. Cool, so at this point, we have our path, which is going to be user sign up, but we also need to let our project know that we're going to be using this. And so in settings, we need to add that to apps. So install apps, we're going to install First Kiss app. And also for URLs, we need to include. So that's in there, it's going to include. And I believe this is it include path? I think this is it, include. It's path. Or is it just include? So it's include path, and the path is going to be just that. And this is just another path. I got it. So this path is going to be slash, and we're going to include First Kiss app dot URL, so we can get all URLs from there. So once we hit this slash, it should take us to our URLs, and then we can hit user sign up, and then that takes us to our view, and it's just going to print whatever it is which was requested. So let's do Python manage.py. We're going to run the server. No model name view. Let's see, where you have an issue at? Probably there's no models there. URL. It's from .views. Let's see if that actually worked. Nope. So does not appear to have any pattern. If you're in the model First Kiss URLs. So blah blah blah. It's in the projects. Yes, it's the projects. Okay, did I do something wrong there? It's not configured right. Probably config format name is equal to URL config the First Kiss URL. First Kiss at URLs from does not appear to have any patterns in it. Okay, I think I did patterns wrong. Probably should do patterns there. Probably. There we go. And so now that my server's running, let's just open up Postgres. Not Postgres, Postman. It's over here. It's over here now. Do that. And let's send a... I need to create these views more. So we're using Django REST framework. So I should be able to do we'll do a API views, and we'll make that a get views. I'm gonna look it up now. Django REST framework API views. API view. So it's at API view. And what are we importing? Decorators. So API view, only that one. And we need to do just import there. Perfect. So once we get a GET request, it's going to go to there, request that, print that. Let's go ahead and go to Postman, and we're going to do GET API. Let's look at our path for this one. Let's definitely do so API/v1/user sign up. And put that there. It's going to be a post, not a GET. I don't know why I put GET. So it's a post request, and we're going to send a body. In this body, we're going to send a first name and a last name. Let's just start there. I am Leo Penrose, and let's just see if I'm even able to send that. And we got a success back, so that worked, and we can see it printed out there, that post. And let's see, I should be able to get back the first name and the last name. Let's run this post again. So we send the post, and object is not subscriptable. What did I do wrong? Request. Request that first name does not work like that. It's request that data. Maybe it's data. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, first name, last name. So now what I want to do is to be able to create a new user. So we're going to import that user model. So it's from Django.contrib.auth import .models import user. We're going to use this user model. And so we'll also pass in a few more. We'll pass in email, password. My email is whatever, ldp@gmail.com. Password will be 123. And it should be able to print all of that. So we'll do email, password, and let's go ahead and print that out, or send this request. And there's all the data for there. So now what I just want to do, instead of printing that out, I'll set this to a variable called first name, and this one will be last name. Get rid of that. And this one's going to be email, and this one's going to be password. Cool. We can get rid of this, clean this up a bit. Now I can use that user that I just imported, and I should be able to do new user is equal to user.objects.create user. Create user. And we'll give it the username. Username is equal to the email. And the email is equal to email. Password is equal to password. I think we can do first name equal to first name. Last name equal to last name. If you look at the model, it should be in there. Yeah, first name, last name, email. So that's what the model is. We're just passing that because it matches with the model. And so now we have this new user. So now, I don't even think we have to save new user. We should just be able to create it. Because there's just another one you can do, user dot. Yeah, we don't need to save it if we create a new user. And back success. Let's see what happens if I print new user. User. The user. Okay, so now we have that, and let's go and do this post request using all of this data. We'll hit send, and we have the user, and it shows the user's email address. And let's go into the database, and we can see that that actually created the user. It hashed the password, has the username, has the email address, the first name, last name. It's active and when I joined. And let's create another user for good measure. Test first name. And this will be test last name. This will be test@email.com. And we'll just keep the same password. That's successful. And when we refresh the database, we can see we now have another user. It's a test user. And that's it as far as like the API for creating the user. Next, we can be able to create this on the front end. And then when the user's registered, they just put the first name, last name, email, password, send that to API, and then the user will be registered. And then we'd have to go ahead and create this page and also APIs for the login. But that's it for now because I know this video is long. And yeah, see you next time.